This person can't stop thinking about you. What messages are here for you today? I'm going to pull things from each of the bottles. You need at least one thing for this to be your reading. If everything in the bottles resonates, then it's highly likely for you. We have your guardian angel. I call this the contemporary guardian angel from this lifetime. I very much believe in past lives. You just need to look at toddlers and pets. We have a key. This key reminds me of Skyrim. It's very similar to a symbol that's in that game. And then we have a little red butterfly, all about transformation. With these charms, they will have a deep meaning for you. You will either talk to your guardian angel quite a lot, or you have an angel tattoo. The key and the butterfly will mean something to you. So let's pull some zodiac signs. We want their zodiac sign, hopefully yours as well. The more things that fit, the more likely it is you're reading. And we're looking at sun, moon, and rising. We have Virgo. Super organized energy with another Virgo. We have a Scorpio. Cancer zodiac sign. Libra. And Gemini zodiac sign for that twin flame-ish energy. Let's pull some initials. We want their name, their first name, their last name, their middle name, their nickname, the town that they live. Words that are important. Hopefully your initial as well. And remember, you need at least one thing from each of the bottles. You can't just have one letter and go, this is my reading. We have W, G, F, K, OK, I, B, T, I. Sometimes I see them as a negative. There was lots of negatives in this connection. And then we have a V. So this person can't stop thinking about you. If you recognise them, let's get on with the reading and see what they have to say. I'm going to start with... Let's go with this deck. I've got all my decks piled next to me. So let's start with this deck. What do you need to know about this person? What are they thinking? How are they feeling? What messages are here for you? Private readings are always available. I do one question readings and multiple question reading. A false person. A little bit of a warning. And a mature woman. Bit of a third party situation. Yeah, and an official person. So I'm going to put them in the middle. The third party is a false person. You're not. And for me, you are never the third party. When I read for you, I don't class you as a third party. It's always the person furthest away from you I class as the third party, because the connection that we're looking at is between the person and you're connected to. Whatever the technical status is. I know people like to get complicated, but let's keep it simple. You're not connected to the third party. So, what needs to be said? What should have been said? Is the third party going to go away? Are they going to break up with the third party? Are they going to put their foot down with the third party? I'm afraid to contact you. I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. Well, that's clarifying what we're looking at. Sometimes the cards just do that, don't they? Let's pull some message cards from this, and then I'm going to do a third-party situation spread, because that's the direction the reading's going in. I'm finding that I'm getting a much better connection when I'm doing the readings this way. I seem to connect with people's source energy, and you'll find this reading when you need to. It's timeless. So it's relevant from the moment you come into contact with it. You've got this. Have more confidence in yourself. We were married in a past life. Oh, maybe that's why the past life came up at the beginning. If you've ever watched Toddlers, there's a program in the UK that used to, on Channel 4, that used to be a spinal wall in like a nursery, and they'd talk about child psychology, and some kids would just be so full of confidence, like they've come into this lifetime and they're like, I know what I'm doing, I'm going to have the most amount of fun. And then other kids are just so timid, like they've never been here before, or maybe they have been here before and they weren't sure last time either. And if you watch the millions of videos of pets, if you watch them, Some of them are recognising words that they shouldn't really recognise, or they're doing things, or there's a lot of very human behaviour in certain things. Anyway, I can't change who I really feel, how I really feel. Celebrate the small wins in life. You make me laugh until I cry. So let's do a third party spread. I'll use this deck so we can fit it all in. What you need to know about this third party situation is the person that's thinking about you going to reach out to you soon. I hope so. I think so. I think there's something positive here, because it feels like you and your person are very genuine people, and it feels like the third party within this situation isn't all that they claim to be, and they're more concerned with winning than what they are with genuine feelings. They're holding on to this for a reason, and it's for their own benefit. So down this side is you. Down the middle is your person, the lack of communication and the stress. And then down this side is the third party. I'm going to try and fit it all in. I normally do it for the camera the other way, but so... And then we have the connecting energy. Okay, so there's a divorce that needs to happen, or a relationship breakup between you know who. So in the recent past, your person kind of stopped contact with you. It's a very stressful situation, and you have the Lovers card for them, and this is what's been going on for the both of you. It feels like when you maybe got first to know them, you didn't necessarily know that there was someone around, and as I'm exploring this third party is an ex of theirs. They're not a current relationship, but the thing is, your person needs to take that authority, and they need to put their foot down, and they need to stop this ex having so much control over everything, because they've got into the middle of the both of you and they've tried to ruin things. But the thing is, they can't ruin the connection that you have. Yes, it's been stressful, and yes, it feels like the both of you have had to step away from each other, but they can't keep you away from each other. So on this side, the third party had the Ace of Cups and then the Four of Wands reversed in the middle of them both. The ex was trying to get them back. They were trying to push you out. They were jealous of you. They're trying to get them back. But the marriage is over. And they kind of felt that if they just put a bit of effort in, the marriage will get back on track again. They will get back together again. They're not going to get back together again. Your person doesn't want them. Your person thinks about you all the time, and they're very sad to not have you around. At the moment, your person has the Nine of Swords. They're highly stressed. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is really nice to see. You're strong and independent. You have a lot of good things in life. If this person doesn't come back, you'll be perfectly fine. But this is the way that your person sees you. They see you as the most amazing person in the world, that you're independent, you have your bills covered, you have the good things in life, and they want part of that. They want to share that with you. They want something from you. The Two of Swords in the middle of you both feels like the invisible communication that's there, the feelings. Even though things were really stressful, it feels like now that there's been time and space, the both of you have been able to think about things, and choices are going to start being made. On this side with the ex, they have the World, they have the Three of Swords reversed in the middle of them both. Their plan didn't work, they've been shoved back out into the world again. They're also exploring the world, and they also keep an eye on your social media. They keep an eye on your online activity, or they think that they are. They may actually be looking at the wrong accounts because they're a little bit dumb like that. I don't like insulting people, but this person's really quite obsessive. And the Three of Swords reversed in the middle of them both. There's a lot of pain, a lot of done and dusted. I'm going to do your Celtic cross in a minute. If this resonates, let me know, because I like to know the right people get the right readings. Claim it, say claim it, I'll reply to it, clarifying that you're claiming it. But if you want to book a private reading and you want this in-depth reading, book a multi-question, throw all your questions at me about whatever situation it is, and we will go through all of the spreads to get the answers. Anyway, the Nine of Cups reversed for your person in the near future. I don't see any progress in the near future. That's why we need to do a Celtic cross in a minute for the long-term future. They're keeping people out. They're trying to get their feet back on the ground again, but they're having to lock things down in the near future because this person is turning into the Queen of Swords reversed and the Six of Wands reversed in the middle of them both. It feels like every time the third party feels your person moving on or shutting them out, they get more deranged. They're trying to pull them back in again. They're trying to make them go back again. And they just get insanely jealous. This person's very revengeful and they never let go of things. I kind of feel that your person may need to get legal advice of, well, what do we do about this, you know? Because your person at the moment is not happy. They're having to shut everything out because they're waiting for this person to get bored. But the problem is every time your person seems like they're moving on, it activates the Queen of Swords reversed, which is a very intimidating energy. They are the fact finders. They use things against people and all of that. So in the near future, you have the Ten of Cups reversed in the middle of you both. And you have the Hermit reversed. And it honestly feels like you kind of, I don't know if it's you physically saying it to your person or if it's just you pulling your energy away and saying, I can't deal with this until this X is in their place. They need to be put in their place. They need to be shown that they have no power over your person so that they can't destroy things again. But the Ten of Cups is the connection between the both of you. And when it's reversed for me, it's problems that can be resolved. It's the relationship and the connection and happiness there that's still there. And it wouldn't take much for your person to open up and do the right thing and pull you back in again. So let's do a Celtic cross. And if you find that this is your reading, watch it more than once, because once you've watched it the first time and you've got the overall message, when you watch it again, either today or tomorrow or in a week, you will see the other messages that are here as well. And you will see how the reading connects all the way through. So, what do we need to know about the long-term future of your connection? This Celtic cross is looking at your connection with your person. And I want to know the long-term future. Can your person stand up to the third party and put them in their place and totally disconnect from them and protect your relationship from them? Or not? You know, is this third party just never going to give up? Well, they're never going to give up, but they only have power if you let them. We have the Death card, which is a transformation and a change. The first card of my Celtic cross is all about your connection. The transformation and the change, leaving the past behind. You've got the sun coming up in the distance. And then the Two of Pentacles, making choices. And this is all about the question, what choice is your person going to make? The Nine of Wands is everything that you've been through together. It's like still standing. It's a bit of a walking wounded. It's having to put barriers up. It's having to put boundaries in. It's having to, you know, be ready for the next battle and ready for what's next. And it's an inner resourcefulness. A lot of nines have come up in this reading so far. Got the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. And then the Nine of Pentacles. We've had all the nines come out. So if 9 is an important number for you, date-wise, lucky number, angel number, yeah. I've got the Page of Cups. I don't read reversals in my Celtic cross because it's all about the placement, but I do notice what way they come out. The Page of Cups is the connection between the both of you. You both make each other feel young and fresh and happy. But when it come out reversed, it's like you both need to make sure that as you move forward together, that it can be a grown-up decision. It just can't be on, because you've got this chemistry and you both just connect instantly. There needs to be a grown-up plan of how do we overcome the complications and the complex situation on the outside of this connection so that no one can get in the middle of us. In the past, for the both of you, the Hierophant card, you've definitely been married before. In a past life, I very much believe in past lives. If you like past life reading, let me know. I go through multiple past lives to see if there's any patterns. And if it's a connection reading, it can pull out the patterns of connections. But the Hierophant cards, you found your people, you found your person. I don't know if you're going to marry in this lifetime, but it's a connection that just makes sense. It's a connection where it's like magnets, you can't leave each other alone. Opportunities to come, the Three of Cups celebrations. So let's pull the rest out because I want to see what's going on. The secret underlying question, can we really leave the past behind with the Wheel of Fortune? I think you can. The Hermit is the timing, so the more that you disconnect from this, it's like the more that sometimes we need to disconnect from something to throw it out to the universe and let the universe take charge of it and bring it back. The universe will deliver it if it's meant to be. But when we move into especially with that Nine of Pentacles, when you move into your confidence of, I know my person wants me, if they want to make it work, they'll make it work because I'm worth it. And once you have your self-worth and once you learn to detach from the things, from everything, and remove that importance and the stress and the anxiety, what will be will be. And if you can step into your power of what will be, the universe will deliver the good things for you. So the Page of Pentacles is a new journey, and then the outcome is the Justice card. Yep, absolutely. You're both going to end up together. The Justice card can sometimes be about a divorce, and it feels like, but it feels more of a divorce but legal proceedings to keep the ex away, using the legal side of it. The Page of Pentacles is a new journey for the both of you, and it just feels really good, and it feels like the both of you just get on the same page and having the same goals. But the Justice card is a reminder of, if you presented all this information to a judge, there's no emotion. When a judge rules on a case or a jury looks at it, they base it on the information that's in front of them. And when someone's being neurotic like this ex, they see it because there's no emotion there. They see it. They see who the bad person is. And the law's on the side. No one in this world should be harassed by anyone. No one in this world should be forced into something they don't want to do. Everyone has free will. And if the third party can't go away with the boundaries that you and your person put in, then the law does need to step in and put restraining orders and whatever else, divorces, whatever else needs to come in. And the Justice card is also a reminder of good karma coming your way, but also the balance that's in your connection. You both balance each other out very well. And it feels like your person's a very honest person. They may not have always been completely honest with the ex because of the messy situation, but they've always been honest with you. They've always told you how it is. There may have been a window of time where they weren't completely honest about how neurotic their ex is or the situation at that point, but it feels like once they trusted you and once they opened up to you, they were honest. There has been things that they've told you that is very true. You know, we all have that window of time of getting to know someone and we don't know if we can tell people things, but it feels like the longer that the both of you are together, and once you get back together, you both can tell each other anything because the both of you can get through this together. So that's what I have. If this is your reading, let me know. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection, and thank you so much for being here with me today.